Alright, welcome to ClueComplete, a series endeavor that I am probably going to regret. So, judging by the name, you could probably tell that this is going to be a Clue-based Ironman series. And, but just to try to set myself apart, I decided to make things difficult and painful, and we're going to be an Ultimate Ironman. Trying to complete all of the different tiers of Clue rewards and fill up our treasure chest in the player-owned home. So I've already set my Ultimate Iron Man status with Paul over there. We just got to talk to the magic instructor. Cast one airstrike on a chicken. And then we are ready to go to Lumbridge. Alright, first things first, we're going to go ahead and claim our beautiful Ultimate Iron Man armor. Looking spicy. Alright. I'm also going to talk to the melee combat tutor to get our training sword and training shield, which are the exact same thing as the bronze sword and the wooden shield, but they look marginally cooler. And we're also going to talk to the ranged combat tutor and toggle to have our ammo automatically equip when we pick it up, which will save us a lot of time later on. And then let's claim our runes from the magic tutor. And we're ready to begin. Alright, so because our primary goal as an Ultimate Iron Man is going to be building up the various storage options available to us, since we do not have a bank, I'm going to have to train construction quite a bit. I'm going to probably focus on training... Oh, we need to eat. Each tier as we go, so I'll start out with beginner and easy, the treasure chest in the... what's it called? Costume room, I think. As well as the beginner and easy stash units. So that's going to require... Let's see. Okay, I might have underestimated this a bit. Turns out we actually need 48 in order to store any of the clue items. I'm already beginning to regret this decision. So, starting out, we're going to be hunting beginner clues, and I'm going to be killing cows, because not only do they drop beginner clues, but they also drop cowhide, which will allow us to train our crafting. And that's going to be pretty vital for two of the beginner steps. Charlie the Tramp requires, I think you need to make leather chaps and a leather body. Yeah. So that shouldn't take too long. And I'm pretty sure these don't drop the clues too often, so we could be here a while. We'll also be training our woodcutting and fire making, as well as cooking, in order to make these the raw beef into some food, because we are very low defense right now, and we need all the food that we can get. We'll also... cooking. We'll also need these levels later on anyways, so it makes sense to train it as we go, since we do need the food. And we just hit 5 strength. So now we can move over to... I think I'll do attack for now. Alright, so we got our first maze random event. Let's give it a shot and see what we get. Okay, we did pretty poorly on that. I think 59%. What do we end up getting? Yeah, that was awful. 6 steel arrows and 1 coal. We could probably sell that real quick. It'll at least pay for the Alcarid gate. And here in Alcarid with our first full inventory of cowhides turn into leathers. We're going to pick up these leather boots here because, you know, free armor upgrade. We'll be able to craft these ourselves in about 3 inventories or so, I think. Alright, so starting out, we're going to craft ourselves a bunch of leather gloves. And there's 4 crafting from our first inventory. So we're going to keep one of these for ourselves and sell the rest to the store. And there's 5 attack. We can now wield steel weapons. We're going to change over to defense. And there we go, 5 defense. We can now wield steel armor. I'm going to switch back to strength now. Alright, there's 5 crafting. We can now make gold rings if we ever get our hands on a gold bar. And there's 6 crafting. We can now make gold necklaces. So both of those items, the gold ring and the gold necklace, are a requirement for beginner clues, and I think some easy clues as well. So if we can just maybe telegrab some gold bars or something, we could do those. Okay, so after some careful consideration, I think that it's time to give up cow slaying for a bit and focus on construction training. Now, we have 2 options here. Right now, just in order to store easy and beginner clue items, we're going to need 48 construction. Now, 48 construction from level 1 is going to require 2,800 normal planks, which isn't really viable for an Ultimate Iron Man at this point, at least. I mean, I'm sure there's probably a way to do it that's somewhat efficient, but really, while we're still 12 HP, I think the obvious answer is going to be to do some Wintertodt. This is going to benefit the account quite a bit. We'll be able to get, I'm thinking, okay, so 48 construction at the minimum will be nice, but also 90 fire making is going to be a requirement for a master clue way later on in the account. So 90 fire making, we should probably be able to get 48 construction by then. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for 99, but that's going to be a start. And through Wintertodt, we'll also be able to get a lot of cash, which is going to be super, super useful. We'll be able to buy runes and just pretty much anything we'll need. I think we'll have enough cash by the end of this to get fully invested into the clue grind. So I'm going to go get the Clue Hunter outfit and get started on some fire making training, I guess. Alright, so I lied. The first thing we're going to do is actually going to be completing Druidic Ritual. God, that's a mouthful. So that we can actually get some... So we can clean any herbs that we get from the Wintertodt. Let's see, hopefully this is a safe spot here. It appears to be. Awesome. Okay, we should be able to kill the bear just fine with the amount of runes that we have. We're also going to need 5 thieving for some food for Wintertodt. We're going to probably be stealing cakes for most of it. And eventually we'll need 15 anyways to pickpocket hand members. So I'm going to pickpocket some men right now, hopefully. And while we're at it, I'm going to try to get 200 coins so we can buy ourselves a steel axe, which will be, I guess, kind of best in slot over at Wintertodt for us for a while. Alright, there's the 5 thieving we needed. We can now steal from cake stalls. And there's the 200 coins we needed as well. Just going to buy ourselves the steel axe from Bob's Brilliant Axes here in Lumbridge. And we can get started on the grind after we go complete Druidic Ritual. And there we go, Druidic Ritual has been completed. we now have access to herb lore. Yay! And there we have 6 woodcutting. We can now officially ditch our bronze axe and use the steel one. So we actually just got our first beginner clue from a bird's nest. Alright, I guess we can try to do it. And since we passed through Barbarian Village on the way and need to buy a house anyways in order to start training, decided to stop by the Stronghold of Security to pick up our free 2000 GP. Probably won't get the rest of this anytime soon, but yeah, let's go continue on with this beginner clue. And there we go, our house has been purchased. Alright, Fortunato, give us our casket. Awesome, okay. So first beginner clue has been completed. Let's see what we get. Oh, that is absolute garbage. Okay. Totally worth it. Alright, so we got another beginner clue from chopping down trees. And completed the first step, and now we have to talk to Charlie the Tramp in Varrock. And he's going to give us a task. Alright, we need to level up fishing, it looks like. Alright. Alright, so for the fishing levels, instead of, fishing from level 1 all the way to, what is it? 20. Yeah, screw that. We're just going to do Sea Slug quest, which should put us to, I think, like 25? Something like that. Anyways, we have the fire making level required, so we're good to go there. And while we're on this side of the map, I figured I might as well pick up some of the Clue Hunter pieces for the warm clothing for Wintertodt. So there's the Clue Hunter garb. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so that is the Sea Slug quest complete. We gained 7,175 fishing XP and some oyster pearls. That can, let's see, that'll sell for a decent amount, but more importantly, we now have 24 fishing, so we can get a raw trout. The only thing left to do is get our cooking up to, I believe, 15. Yep, and then we'll be able to get that trout for Charlie. And while we're in the area, let's get another 2 pieces of the Clue Hunter outfit. Now we just need one more warm piece of clothing, and we will be all set for Wintertodt. Alright, and our last warm piece of clothing for Wintertodt is going to be the fashionable rainbow scarf. Looking good. Alright. Okay, there is Gertrude's cat quest complete. Hopefully that's enough cooking XP. Shoot, okay, we still need 2 levels to cook this trout. Dang it. Okay. We also got a cat, which I don't really know if we're going to hang on to. We can get a new one later on. Yes. I am going to abandon the cat.
Why are you abandoning the cat?
Because I don't want the cat. I don't have a bank. I can't store the cat anywhere. Alright, and there's Cook's Assistant complete, giving us 300 cooking XP, which brings us right up to 15 cooking. And we can now cook trout. Awesome. So I ended up fishing 10 more just in case we happen to burn a bunch of these, and thankfully we cook it right on the first one. So let's head back to Charlie, and hopefully that's the last step of this beginner clue, and we can continue our fire making grind. Alright, Charlie, here's your damn trout. Please give me the casket. Yes, okay. I'm fully expecting this to be completely mediocre, but let's give it a shot. Actually, that's not too terrible. That's, we could sell that for about about 1K here in Varrock, in fact. Yeah, could be worse. Could have been way worse. And with this, we finally have 50 fire making. We could finally start the Wintertodt grind. God, this took forever. Okay. We also got an easy clue from Bird's Nest, so let's go try to do that real quick. Okay, so this should be the casket, and awesome. Okay, so this is going to be our first easy clue completed on the Clue-based Ironman, and oh my god, that sure is an easy clue. Yep. Alright, so that does it for this very first episode. We have completed 3 clues total on accident. We also got our skills up quite a bit with 50 fire making and 46 wood cutting, as well as some fishing and other stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. And yeah, bye.